Look how skinny this house is. I found the skinniest house in America all the way out here in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. Once I came out here, I learned that there's more to this story. No, seriously, you have to check out how skinny this property is. I mean, in honor of the NBA playoffs, if I was Rudy Gobert, I would certainly stretch from side to side, but it's only 10 feet wide.
Zillow Gone Wild posted about this house, but they were missing a major element to this story.
We just got here. We were trying to figure out who would have issues with them building here because we saw it in the Business Insider article.
A 10-foot wide skinny house allegedly built out of spite? I now had to investigate. We couldn't miss an opportunity to ask all the neighbors about the house to get the inside scoop on the drama.
Hey, quick question. We were filming like a YouTube video tour.
More on this in a minute.
The other side is really skinny. This side miraculously is even skinnier. I mean, look at this. I'm not a big guy, but this is, I mean, what do you think, 4 feet between this house and the fence? I think it's time to head inside. Let's do it. Walking on inside, we can see the entryway through the garage. Nice little entryway, enough space. We've got the half bath downstairs right next to me. The dining area to my left, your right. I believe the table conveys. I gotta watch myself, look how skinny this is walking through here. I don't think the fridge fit, and so they might be having a little issues with that. Kitchen, really well done on the design. Developer, you did an awesome job with the design. I absolutely love it. They make such good use of this space. Living room area, they punch out the walls so that you have space to watch TV or enjoy yourself in here in a living space. For a Super Bowl party, you could probably fit about 20, 25 people in here. Here's where the edge of the house is, but they've done a great job of punching out to give you a chance to hang out a little bit, give you a little more space. We'll see it even more so up in the master bedroom. For a house with only 2 bedrooms, the dining table is a little long. However, I do really, really like this table. Now we're heading upstairs with a little flooring switch. My first thought when going upstairs is how in the world are they gonna fit 2 bedrooms up here? We're gonna start in the primary bedroom right behind me. Absolutely love the design. It fits in with the nature of Jacksonville Beach. I was really confused on how they were gonna fit a master bedroom in here. They did a great job. Again, this is another example of the punch out that they've done. It added some space, gave them enough room to very comfortably fit a queen size bed in here. One really unique aspect of the master bedroom is I counted being able to see 5 different neighbors at one point. You can look into their backyard. Now, it's Florida, so of course they all have pools. It would be a little awkward in the summer to wake up, look outside, and see 5 of your different neighbors all in one shot. It's like that one spot in America where you can step on 5 different states. That's what this feels like.
Many of the blocks in this area were developed like this one, with numerous houses facing north and south and 2 perpendicular lots facing east to west. For whatever reason, this lot is skinnier than the other lot. At only 25 feet wide, there was only room for a 10-foot house because of the required 7.5 feet setback on either side. The way around this was to punch out the walls above the base of the house for the extra space inside of the house that also meets code requirements.
I'm a licensed agent in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please contact me if you need any help with real estate services, buying or selling a home in any city in America. I'd be glad to help you out. Make sure to check out the links in the description, or I'll put my number right here on the screen. Please text me if you need any help. Let's check out the other bedroom now. Despite this being super skinny hallway, it still feels pretty spacious to me. They do a great job of putting closets on either side of the wall. And now let's check out the other bedroom. Again, plenty of room with the punch out for a queen size bed. This is a sizable bedroom, only 2 beds. So I imagine this is a house for people in the Northeast to retire and come down here when their kids are already out of the house, so they only need 2 bedrooms. Kids can come visit at any time and stay in one of the bedrooms. Or if you're, a Bitcoin millionaire and want to go live by the beach, maybe you didn't hit Bitcoin just right, so you made a million instead of 10 million like some of those guys out there, and you want to buy this house cash. Maybe this is for you to come live by the beach. It'd be nice to start your day out on this little porch. However, one little awkward thing about this room is you have perfect eyesight to your neighbor's pool. And if they're into weird stuff like laying out by the pool naked, then you have front row seats, and it may get a little awkward.
You're about to see the backyard view from this property right here. Let me show you how close these houses are so you have an idea.
We noticed this house listed for sale. We had to come check out the backyard because it was empty, and we had to see what this house looked like up close. I imagine they're having difficulty selling this house because look behind me. It's so overbearing, it's just almost uncomfortable. If you wanted to come step outside, this house is just, if you're upstairs, you're gonna clearly see into this house. It's overbearing on top of you. As much as I love that house, I love the interior, I love the finish, I can now understand why a lot of these neighbors are getting uncomfortable with this thing being built. We were able to just talk to one of the neighbors. She said she didn't want to be on camera. However, she made it very clear that it was the whole neighborhood that didn't want this to happen. We were under the impression it was just one property, maybe a beef between two people. That's how the article made it out to be. However, it's sounding like it's the whole property. So you know what we need to do? Let's go chat with some more neighbors.
The article claims the next door neighbor utilized this previously empty lot as a garden and was furious when an investor wanted to build this 2-story house. After talking with some neighbors, we found that the entire neighborhood was voting against this project for multiple years, and they all very strongly opposed this house being built.
We've been fighting it for years, and there should not have been a house built there. Regardless of if that is an Airbnb, I mean, look at it. You can go in my backyard. I don't care if you go in my backyard.
We're right up next to the house. You can see how overbearing this is. It just peeks out over your property. It's kind of awkward.
We've been fighting this, like going to the board and like fighting it for years and years and years. And I guess there was some way or some reason on how he built it up.
They were able to punch out the walls.
Yes.
To extend it past the 10 feet.
Yeah, so he was able to get it past this time.
We've had the opportunity to talk to maybe 5 different neighbors walking around out here, and it's clear that all of them are worried about this turning into an Airbnb.
This house is listed for sale at $619,000 and is already under contract. Why? For starters, the property is less than a mile from the beach. Water always attracts a premium price.
Only 0.7 of a mile down the street, you can get this lovely house for $685,000. The plywood and graffiti and broken windows come free. But for those of you who I know are gonna look at the price tag of this property, $619,000 for such a small little skinny property.
Houses in the area range in price from $575,000 to $1.75 million. This new construction down the street is priced at $558 a square foot. The next door neighbor's house is priced at $428 a square foot. This neighbor's house is priced at $512 a square foot. With 1,547 square feet, this skinny house is listed at $400 a square foot. This is a nice area that can command those prices. I thought Jacksonville Beach was really cool, and even Dave Portnoy stopped by for a pizza review.
The skinniest house in America was super awesome, and I absolutely loved the story behind this property. Make sure to hit subscribe because the next property is going to be even cooler.